30-year-old popular rapper Fetty Wap, whose government name is William Jr. Maxwell II, was released on Friday after spending 8 nights in jail. He was arrested on October the 28th by FBI agents at Citi Field in New York City while at the Rolling Loud Festival where he was set to perform. Fetty was charged with plotting to deal large amounts of cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. Pictures from the drug bust were released by the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, which showed $1.5 million in cash, which included 5s, 20s, and $100 bills, bricks of cocaine with letters AC, bags of heroin and fentanyl, and drug paraphernalia. Fetty was arrested with 5 other people who are alleged to be his accomplices. The 6 were accused of operating a drug ring with a conspiracy to sell the drugs at the Rolling Loud Festival. Those charged with Fetty Wap were New Jersey Corrections Officer Anthony Sinte, possibly the person whose initials were on the bags, brothers Anthony and Robert Leonardi, Brian Sullivan, and Kavon Wiggins. The 5 were also charged with a count of use of firearms in connection with a drug trafficking crime. According to the Daily Mail, the group was also accused of allegedly running a multi-million-dollar drug operation, moving more than 100 kilos of opioids and fentanyl from the West Coast to the East Coast, with sales across Long Island and New Jersey. According to CBS News, the authorities claim that the group used the United States Postal Service and cars with hidden compartments to distribute the illegal substances. Once the drugs arrived on Long Island, they were allegedly distributed to dealers. Fetty Wap was accused of being a kilogram-level redistributor for the trafficking organization. Fetty has suffered a couple losses over the past year. In October 2020, his 26-year-old brother, Tyshawn Depew, was shot and killed in New Jersey. Also, his 4-year-old daughter passed away in June 2021. Fetty was expected to be in jail until his trial, but U.S. District Judge Joanna Siebert released him on a $500,000 bond on Friday evening. He was accompanied from the jail by his sister Divinity Maxwell and his girlfriend. John Marsuli, a spokesman with the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York, said, as terms of Wap's release, he agreed to GPS monitoring, wearing an ankle bracelet seen on his left ankle in this image, and has to submit to random drug testings. He also had to surrender his passport to authorities. He will need prior approval for travel from pretrial services and the U.S. Attorney's Office. If convicted, William Jr. Maxwell II could spend the rest of his life in prison. A few hours before his arrest, Wap posted this cryptic message to his Instagram page. Niggas move cautious, never worried. Maybe this time you should worry, Fetty, even a little bit.